everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me back on Makeup with Vanna. I am Vanna, and if you are new, don't forget to subscribe down below and hit that notification bell so you are notified when I post. It's not often that I post, but I post, so we're working on getting it going. So today I am filming a first impression / review on the new Colourpop and Shayla, Makeup Shayla palette, as well as everything else that came in the collection. So my mom actually bought me this nice little collection. I wasn't planning on buying it myself, so thanks, Mom. Shout out to you. You are the real MVP. Mom likes to see my reviews on these products, so that's why she usually buys them for me. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into what is in the collection. So first and foremost, we have the Perception Shayla and Colourpop eyeshadow palette, and I absolutely love the packaging. I love the drip on it, the ombre-ish look to it. It is very beautiful. We're gonna go ahead and open it up and see if, wow, that is beautiful. Look at that paint splatter there on the front of the palette. I love the way that it's packaged. It looks very beautiful. There is a nice size mirror in the packaging, and wow, let's just talk about these shades. You have a great variety of shades here. You have your cool tones, you have some warm tones, you have lots of shimmer colors, metallics I guess you can call them. There's one duochrome here, which is the shade Sassy. I'm loving these. I didn't know what colors were in the palette because I haven't opened it up yet. So I put on blue today. So we're going to go for like a warmer look because I do have work in a few hours. So I'm going to do something nice and natural with these colors. There are 16 shades in this palette. And then moving on, so the next thing in the collection is the Loose Powder Highlight. And this is in the shade Booming. Girl, your highlight is booming. Wow. Okay, this is like gold. This is as gold gets. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, and look at the top of the packaging has that paint splatter as well. That is really cute. I'm loving that. The next thing is another loose highlight in the shade Pose. Come on. Oh, it says Vogue, huh? Oh, this is, what? They kind of look similar. So this one is Pose, and this one is Booming. So I guess this one is like more so for darker skin tones, and then this one would be great for lighter skin tones. I love both of them. I guess I'm assuming that you can also use these as like an eyeshadow, so very cute. Next thing that I got is the Neat Freak, what is this? A lip gloss. It's an ultra lippy gloss. Packaging is also really cute. It is that different color of purple compared to everything else. And wow, this is so beautiful. Look at that glitter. No scent, which I like. I hate when glosses have like that maple-ish vanilla scent to them. Cannot stand it. And then next we have 3 lipsticks, it looks like. So let's go ahead and open these up, and then we will get into trying these out and seeing how they work on the face. So the first one that I am opening up is called Come On Sis. So this is like, okay, this is cute. It's a reddish, Jason laughs at me because I say everything's mauve-y, but this is like a mauve-y red. Let's go ahead and swatch this one on the back of our hand so we can see what it looks like. Wow, that is so creamy. That is Come On Sis. So yeah, this is your true mauve-ish purple lip. I like it. I don't wear these colors that often, but I like it. This next one is, ooh. Oh, that's because that's something Shayla says all the time. Ooh, ooh. And this one looks like it's like a peachy nude looking color, so we'll go ahead and swatch that so you guys can see how creamy it applies. Oh, I messed that up. I'm not the best at swatches, but that's how creamy it is. Again, it's that peachy-ish nude. I love these kinds of colors. That's something that I normally gravitate towards. And then the last one is Quickie. I don't know why it's called Quickie, but this one also is a nude, but this is more of a warm tone nude. Looks like I like the star stamps in it, and actually, if you actually lift that up all the way, look at how much product you get compared to how big the packaging is. You don't get a lot of product, so just keep that in mind. So this does have a pink undertone to it. This one right here is Quickie. I like that one also. That seems like it would go great with my skin tone. So that is everything that's in the collection. Now, if you're interested in seeing how these apply on the eyes, then please keep watching. For myself, I really like to make my crease, let's go ahead and put the cat ears on. I like to make my crease sharp, or my cat eye sharp, so I apply tape. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that now. Apply my tape, and we're gonna do the same thing to the other side, and we're gonna make sure that they're even because we don't want one to be longer than the other. So let's go ahead and do this. And that looks about right. So first things first, we're gonna go ahead and prime the lids. I'm just gonna use a little bit of Tarte Shape Tape. And because I have oily eyelids, I do have to set my concealer down, because if not, the shadows will move around on me. I've tried to use that little Daisy Marquez hack where, you know, she says you shouldn't set it with translucent powder, but because my eyelids are so oily, I really have to. I'm going to set it with the Marc Jacobs loose setting powder in Finish Line, and I'm just going to dust that all over my lids. I don't know how I feel about this setting powder yet, because if you can see, there's like that little net in there. Excuse me, and it's kind of impossible to get product out. I know that it's, you know, supposed to be better for it, but like I don't know, it's like a safeguard, but I don't like it because I can't dip my beauty blender in there to get, you know, the powder out. Going in with the palette, we're gonna dip into this first shade here called Culture, and I'm just gonna dust that all over the top of the crease as if it were my transition shade. That's because it is my transition shade. Hello. And we're just gonna lightly, holy cow, this is pigmented. I barely brushed my brush. I can't talk. I barely dipped my brush in there, but as we can see, it is super pigmented. I'm bringing it all the way out. Since we have the tape there, it's kind of like the safeguard of the shadow. And just blend that all over the top. Looks nice. Blend it out nicely as well. These are definitely creamy. They're definitely blendable, and they have great pigment. That's based off one color so far, and I'm loving the way that it looks. So I have high hopes for the rest of the colors as well. I'm gonna go in with a different brush now. I'm gonna take the Morphe M443, and I'm gonna go ahead and dip into the shade Revenge, which is this one here. And I'm gonna dust that into the crease lightly, not too much. Holy crap, that's pigmented. I just lightly go into the crease a little bit below that transition shade and blending it out in circular motions. You don't want, you know, harsh lines, none of that. This is blending out really nicely. So I'm really excited because graduation is next week, so I will be filming a video of me decorating my cat for graduation. So if you guys are interested in seeing that video, or you need ideas on how you want to decorate yours, or just in general how to do it, stay tuned because I will be filming that within this next week. I should be getting my cap tomorrow. They had to order mine because they didn't have my size in the gown, and apparently it comes together. So I'm going back in with that transition shade just to blend this top part out a little bit. But yeah, so I will be filming that. I don't really know what I want to add to my cap yet. I just know that I do want to decorate it, and I want to film it because I know there's a lot of people out there that want to decorate their caps, maybe don't know how, don't know what they should use. So I'm gonna film it, and I'm super excited about it. And I'm really excited to start school in August as well. I know I haven't been filming too many tutorials lately, but I've just been so busy with working 2 jobs, and then with both of them kind of being full-time for the time being, it's been really hard to actually focus on YouTube, which I definitely want to focus more on YouTube because I love filming videos, I love doing tutorials and reviews. Something about it is just very calming to me. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be focusing on it more. So I'm liking the second shade as well. This is in the shade Revenge. Again, it's blending out really nicely. Super pigmented, super creamy, so I always suggest to go in with a lighter hand because this is so pigmented that you really don't need much on the brush, because if you go in with too much, it makes it a little bit harder to blend out. Next, going in with a little bit darker of a shade and a more dense brush. I'm going to keep it on the outer portion, so let's go ahead and clean that off a little bit. Ooh, I know what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go in with Played Out, which is this darker plumish purple shade here, and I'm going to focus that on just the outer part, and I'm taking my Smith 230 brush, lightly dabbing it into the color because as you can see that is super pigmented, and I'm literally just going to focus it just right here. We want to make sure we blend it out nicely because we don't want, again, any harsh lines or corners. Okay, and then so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take a flat brush. I'm taking my MAC 2, I don't know what brush it is anymore. It's just my flat shader brush, and I'm going in with this shade here, Thick, and I'm going to go just a little bit closer to the lid, just right here, and blend that into that color. And then so next what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little bit of my concealer and I'm going to carve out just this portion just right here, and we are going to carve it out. And then next what we're going to do, first I'm just going to blend this in just a little bit. Okay, next I'm going to take a flat brush again, and it's going to be my, let's use this one. Let's use our finger. I'm going to take my finger and use the shade Spill the Tea. Should I use Spill the Tea? Yeah, I'm going to use Spill the Tea, just like that. And we're going to go right, holy pigment. Do you guys see that? We're going to cover that orange because I didn't really like the way that orange looked. Just cover that up just like that. Wow, that is gorgeous. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side off camera because my camera is about to turn off.
Miss me with that bullshit. You ain't really wild, you a tourist. I be blacking out with the purist. I need 100,000. She told me that I'm not enough, and she left me with a broken heart. Yeah. Ooh, I fall apart. Down to my core. Ooh, I fall apart.
So I'm just going to go ahead and start this off by saying If my makeup looks a little bit different, it's because it is a new day. I accidentally erased my outro when I was filming another video, and I almost didn't edit this video down and post it, but I was like, you know what? I can just refilm an outro, redo the makeup look because I remember step by step how I did it. I don't know if it looks different. Now we are going to move on to the highlights that are in this collection with Shayla. So as I said previously, we have the 2 highlights, one in Pose and one in Boomin'. And I think I'm going to go ahead and go in with the one that is in the shade Boomin'. This one just looks like it'll match my skin tone a little bit more than Pose would. So we're going to go ahead and open this up. I'm taking my Morphe M510 and we're just going to put a little bit on the brush. And I'm going to highlight the highest points of my cheek, which is... Where's my mirror? Don't know where my mirror went, but we're just gonna wing it. Can you guys see that? I don't know if you guys can see that because I don't know where I'm putting it. You guys see that? Beautiful. You can see that it's accentuating some of my texture here in this area, but other than that, it's a really beautiful highlight. I like to add it right here so that when I'm facing frontwards, you can see it from here. Perfect. So lastly, we're gonna finish this video up with lips. You guys know the 3 shades. We have Ooh, Quickie, and Come On Sis, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and go in with Quickie. That's this nudish color here. I have like a very warm tone on my eyes, so I want to keep it very nudish looking because I don't want to bring too much attention down to the lips. We're going to keep the attentions to the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and outline my lips with a darker shade. That way my lips look a little bit more plump, and I'm taking the MAC Cosmetics in the shade Whirl. Then again, I'm taking that shade Quickie, and I'm just gonna add that all over to my lips. And that is the completed look. So I just wanted to go through a little run through of everything that I got in the collection and what I'm loving and what I'm not loving. As far as the Shayla Perception palette, this palette is very beautiful. The colors in this palette are super creamy, super blendable. Again, I only used 5 of the shades out of the 16. 4, 8, 12, 16, yeah. I only used 5 of the shades, so that's with the 5 shades that I know of. I'm gonna go ahead and keep playing with it a little bit more because there's so many colors in this palette to play with that you can create so many different looks, and so far I'm loving it. So I give this an A+. If you guys just wanted to buy the eyeshadow palette, I'd say buy it because it is definitely worth your money. Colourpop is a more affordable brand, so yeah, I definitely love Colourpop. The 2 highlights that we get in the collection, Boomin' and Pose, I would personally say that I would only keep Boomin'. Pose is a little bit too dark for my skin tone unless I tan this summer. This would look really nice on like tan skin, a little bit deeper skin tones. But if you do get this, you can also use it as an eyeshadow. Just wet it a little bit on your brush and dab that all over your lid. And then the 3 lipsticks, I'm loving all colors. If I had to choose one to grab, I would definitely pick Quickie because this one here, that is just more of my tone that I gravitate towards. These types of nudes are everything to me. I definitely like Ooh. This is a more peachy nude, but I don't say that I would be using this too much. And then Come On Sis is more of like a fall color for me. This is something that I would wear in like the fall. Maybe if I don't have too much makeup on my eyes, then I would gravitate towards like this color. So yeah, I definitely give this collection an A+. If you guys were skeptical about getting it, I would say get it. You definitely don't have to buy the entire collection, but again, like I said, the eyeshadow palette is amazing. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys aren't already following me on Instagram, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, Makeup with Vanna, as well. I post a little bit of different posts on there, fitness posts, daily posts, selfies, things like that. So yeah, please don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!